You may recall how in an earlier lesson we shared how most people fear public speaking even more than they fear death or spiders. Clearly, this fear is disproportionate to the task of public speaking, no matter how insurmountable it can seem at first. Speaking well and effectively on an issue in front of a small or large group of people can be done, and you too know how to do it, right? Just think of all the times you have spoken to and connected with people in your day-to-day life. In addition, you have already mastered the difficult part of learning how to prepare and deliver a presentation in the previous few lessons. So this lesson just strives to let nervousness and fear not become the focus so that your hard work, public speaking, and people skills can really shine. Let's look at the example of Amira. She has had 3 interviews for a job as a consultant in Oman. They have all gone well, but the final round of interviews will involve a panel, and the panel of decision makers have asked Amira to prepare a presentation to show how she would deal with clients. Bright, capable, and a hard worker, Amira is up to the task, yet she is overwhelmed with nervousness and anxiety about the possibility of making a mistake during the presentation. If you were a friend of Amira, what would you tell her to calm her so she can focus and show the panel her talent? Let's list some simple but effective steps we can take to reduce nervousness when we are in similarly stressful situations where we really want to make a good impression. Once you have done all the possible steps to prepare the presentation outlined in previous lessons, try to let it go, put your work aside, and get a good rest the night before the scheduled event. On the day of the presentation, to reduce nervousness, you can practice deep breathing. Breathing is something we do all the time without realizing. In moments when we are nervous, taking a conscious moment to return to our breath has a calming effect. It slows down that nervous energy and guides us back to centering on the moment. Smile. Smiling, like breathing, is one of the things we do or don't do without really thinking about it, but it has a positive impact on others around us and also is a natural relaxant, just like deep breathing is. Envision. If your tendency is to envision yourself failing, take mindful steps to shift that negative mentality. Instead, envision yourself succeeding and what that will look like. This will help build confidence so you can do your best. Slow down. So you are in the middle of your presentation and you may see that people seem bored or there is something in the room distracting you. These things happen. Take a moment to slow down. This makes it easier for others to hear and follow your presentation, and it also has a calming effect, reducing nervous energy. Pause. Deliberately. This can also keep the attention of the audience and at the same time allows you a moment to catch your breath, gather yourself, and proceed with your presentation. You might also want to make eye contact, creating a connection between you and the audience. Don't think too much about yourself. Sometimes when we are nervous, our minds go in many directions, thinking and wondering what other people are thinking about us when the spotlight is on us. Let all of that go and remind yourself of your objective and the important issues of the presentation you are trying to deliver successfully. It's about the message and sharing that message, not you as a person. Hopefully, these steps will help you feel less nervous and more capable so you can share your work productively and less painfully.